Hello everyone, today we are going to render this Chinese style dining room. This is the final rendering, and this is the preview in Define Render. Before we get started, I want to show you all the lights I'm using. First, we have HDR ambient lights and the sunlights. The ambient lights and the sunlight will be our main light source. And then we have some spotlights above the furniture and some strip lights in the shelves. And that's all the lights we need. Now I'm going to close Define and we can start from scratch. Okay, let's start Define Render. Create new project. Create new scene. The first thing we need to do is adjust the camera. Let's select Edit Camera. And then select the 2-point perspective and change aspect ratio to 3:2. And also change the FOV to 60 degrees. And now select Fly Mode and change movement speed to 1 and the height to 1.1. And now we can fine-tune the camera. Update the scene and exit the camera. Now let's zoom out to check the default environment. As we can see, we have blue sky and green terrain. Sometimes this green color will bleed into our interior, causing unwanted effect. So I'm going to delete the green terrain. You can see the greenish color disappear from our interior. Now let's go to Effects and turn off the auto exposure and lower this value. And update the scene. The next step is to replace the default sky with HDR. We will use a custom HDR. Let's select custom and select the true shadow one. And then we can turn on the sun and change the sun disk radius to 10 so the shadow edge will be blurry. And also we can customize the direction. Change the altitude to 10 and now we can rotate the sun. Right now this background image is blocking the sunlight, so we need to update the scene first and then we can select this image and turn on this option so it will not block any light from exterior. Select the glass and we can change the base color to pure white and the opacity to 0 so it will be clear glass. Now we can go to the environment and rotate the sun to a proper position. Now we can update to save all the changes. The sunlights and the ambient lights will be our main light source. And let's select the background image. And this will be emissive. We can turn on the emissive and change the intensity to 10. Now we need to create some artificial lights in the interior. First, let's create some spotlight above the tables and chairs. Let's create a spotlight here and move it up and change the intensity to 100 and temperature to 4000. Now let's go to the top view and change display to wireframe mode. And we can copy this spotlight above each chair and one for the table. Let's do it now. one for each chair. And one above the table. And one for this. And select all those spotlights. And Ctrl G to group. Let's go back to the view. And we can move this spotlight up a little bit. And also let's adjust the height of this spotlight. Okay, let's create some strip light in the shelf. Let's create one strip light here. And change the color temperature to a warm color, like 3000. And change the barn door length to 0. And we also want to see the light itself, so we will turn on the show light shape, so the light itself can be seen. Just put it here. Now we just copy this light multiple times. Okay, select all those strip lights and Ctrl G to group. And now we can copy this strip light to the other side. And select this emissive downline. This will be emissive material. Let's turn on the emissive and change the intensity to 100 and color temperature to a warm color of 4000. And then let's select the emissive material in the ceiling. And this will be emissive too. So let's turn on emissive, change the intensity to 100 and color temperature to 4000. Let's go back to the view. And that's all the lights we need. Now let's go to the effect and slowly increase the exposure. And then let's increase the shadow local exposure, so the darkest part of our image will be brighter. Increase the contrast. And then we can also increase the highlight. And we can adjust the thing a little bit. Right now the overall image is a little greenish. So we can move it to the left, it will be greenish. Move it to the right, it will be reddish. We can just give it a little bit of tint. And also we can give it a little bit of saturation, like 0.2. Up. 0.15. Okay, now we need to apply a lot. Let's go to custom and select 29 sunset. But right now the intensity is too strong, we can use 0.2. Okay, now update to save all those changes. Now we are ready to adjust the material. First select this blinds, and we can turn on the invisible in ray tracing, so it will not block any lights, as you can see here. Now we can also change this material and adjust its brightness. Okay. And change its roughness to 1. Now select the ceiling material. This will be paint. All we need to do is change the roughness to 1. And do the same for the wall. Roughness to 1. Now select the floor material. And we want to change this to a black color. So we can go to the base color map and lower the saturation to minimum. So it will be just black. Now let's lower its base color to make it darker. And change the roughness to 0.2 so it will be more reflective. And select the fabric in the chair. And right now there's no texture in it. We can use a normal mat to create the texture and bumpiness. Let's select a normal map. And this one. And maximize this value so we can see the effect. Now it's too bright, this material. We can lower its base color to make it darker. Okay, maybe 80. Select the marble on the table. And we can change the roughness to 0.2 and lower its base color to make it darker. And select the napkin and change the roughness to 1. Select the knife and we can change to metallic, roughness to 0 and metallic to 1. And select the pendant light. This will be metallic, so let's change to metallic and roughness to 0. And we can copy this material and apply it to the ceiling. And also copy this material and apply it to the wire. Okay, select this teapot and we can change the material to metallic. As for the rest of the material, we will just use the default setting. Now let's adjust the exposure and update the scene. Now we are ready to export. Let's go to the image. Select 4K, render, and export. Okay, this is our final rendering. If you want, you can fine-tune the materials and the lights. You can also download the SketchUp model, HDR, LUT, and normal maps from my Patreon. Thanks for watching. I see you next time. Goodbye.